Hello, my beautiful Virgos. Thanks so much for stopping by my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Goretti, and today I'm going to do a bonus reading for you guys for January 2023, New Year. I'm really feeling you guys' energy. The last reading I had done for you, I see that a lot of you really did like that reading and have watched it. And I just wanted to, jump in and do a little bit more. So I am going to, I've already done the reading, pre-shuffled, clarified a lot. Really enjoying being in your energy here, Virgo. So I'm going to do an oracle card first. Messages and guidance, please, for Virgo. What does Virgo need to know? Messages and guidance, please. These are my ancestor cards. I absolutely love these cards. What does Virgo need to know? I decided to use these because you are an earth sign. Messages and guidance, please. And one more. All right. Okay. I got way too many cards in a small desk here. Okay. Answer the call. Explore, travel, and live. And I will go deeper into that. And yeah, as I was saying, earth magic. Absolutely, I felt that. Earth magic. It says nature, rituals, and charms. Very much, you know, you are an earth sign, right? And then get into nature, coexist, gather, and limit waste. So funny that I said, you know, that I felt compelled to use these cards just because you are an earth sign. And even though they're ancestor cards, that's so funny, you know, like when I'm channeling, things just come through me, but I get very earthy energy from these cards, okay? Whole self, health, natural therapies, balance, and Ayurveda. Hope I said that right. Okay, so answer the call. For some of you, you're being called to something. Sorry, guys, I got a notification. For some of you, you're being called. Your heart, your soul is calling you to go somewhere. And I just heard ley lines. So for some of you, I forget what the astrology is called, where it's a certain type of thing where you put in your birth chart and it figures out, you know, places around the world that you connect more with, you know, the energy, with the divine, where you're more energized. You know, so answer the call. Many of you are called to these places. Go, because you're going to have some sort of inspiration. This could lead you on your path to do with your mission, possibly. But yeah, and for others of you, it really is to just go have fun, travel. Virgo, you guys are hardworking, right? Everybody, you know, I know not everybody, but many people, the majority of people seem to be talking about 2022 as being a really difficult year for many different reasons, okay? So travel, go live your life. I'm hearing also moving forward. Many of you are moving forward and leaving something behind. Some of you are actually moving to a different city, a different place, a different country. Some of you are going on a boat. You're going on a cruise possibly, right? And others of you are being called towards a mission. And this is your soul mission. And I just heard the heart call. Where the heart calls. Something like that. Okay? Where your heart is calling you to. All right. So there's a mission, a soul path, a purpose possibly of yours that you're being called to here. And then with earth magic, yeah, nature, rituals. This is really, Virgo, you're really good at, you know, having routines and schedules and things like that. That reminds me, this can be Virgo in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus, or north node. And my north node is in Virgo, and I suck at rituals and schedules and, you know, because my north node is in Virgo, my south node is in Pisces. So I'm very much about like, let's just have fun and live life. And even though I'm a Capricorn and I work really hard, but it's more on my terms, right? You know, that's why I'm an entrepreneur. And I'm more about like, let's get into, you know, my psychic gifts and let's play and let's, you know, really enjoy and savor the moment and travel and do all these kinds of things. And let's not take care of the paperwork and the boring, you know, stuff and the mundane everyday stuff. But Virgo, you're really good at that. And what I'm seeing is that many of you do need to maybe get back into rituals and routines, especially in January. That's what we're kind of doing. What I did notice is that people are easing into this year, and Spirit is actually saying, ease into it slowly, not fast and furious. Okay, go slow. Wow, I'm already 5 minutes in. Okay, so some of you really need to connect with the earth again. Gardening, maybe it's now planning and preparing for, you know, the future to garden. And with the whole self-health here, I'm really seeing plant-based diet. I'll say it again, I've said it before. Some of you maybe need to really go more plant-based, eat more greens. Some of you are really focused on your health and needing to create these rituals. And others of you really need to go back to your ancestry, or go and look at different, you know, different things, you know, different groups, different beliefs, different things that you could do rituals with, or create your own ritual, right? To be able to really connect and get grounded is what I'm hearing. Okay. So not the airy-fairy, right? It's, you know, doing rituals to really ground yourself. So lighting a candle, taking a bath, meditating, hugging a tree, going for a tree bath, that kind of stuff, okay? But then also really needing to focus on your health as well here. And yeah, get into nature, coexist, gather, limit waste. Really, I see many of you are being called to really, some of you, I'm hearing naturopaths maybe is your purpose or what you're being called to do. Others of you are really, you know, being called maybe to learn or, you know, practice or teach about, you know, diet and nutrition. It could be about, you know, whole foods, you know, plant diet. Some of you are learning to be healers, right? You're needing balance in your life, especially diet and nutrition here, and just, you know, different parts of your life. Balance of being indoors and being outdoors, that sort of thing. And some of you are really gaining this love for the earth, for nature. I just got chills when I said that, for nature, and really paying attention. You know, many of us, I mean, have gone through life just, you know, like recycling, who cares, whatever. I eat meat, who cares? Like, what does that do? But I see many of you actually really kind of being called to look into these things and value them, and to be interested in them, and to get to that place where these things are important in your life. Somebody needed to hear that. Sorry, guys, if I was kind of going off on a tangent there, but all right. So your reading, overall energy, I am not surprised. It is the Oracle. This is the High Priestess card. Many of you are being called to spiritual gifts, right? Psychic abilities, clairvoyance, clairaudient, that kind of stuff. You could be called to teach. You could be called to be a healer. You could be a shaman, a mystic, right? Many of you could be that. For others of you, this is really just, you are really connecting now to that inner wisdom, to your intuition, which is absolutely beautiful. And when I clarified that, let me just lay the cards out so it's easier for me to read. Many of you are using that inner wisdom, the intuition. You're really healing and tapping into your inner child. Many of you are using the intuition to go out and to play. You are healing your heart center with the Ace of Cups here. You're really getting connected and stepping into that love energy. That's kind of what I was picking up, what I was trying and having a really hard time verbalizing. Virgo, was just that, you know, you're really getting into the vibration of love. And I said this in another reading, but take a look at the scale of vibrations. And I believe love is like the highest vibrating energy. And when we're in that energy, we are super connected to source. We're, you know, manifesting things easily. Just life is flowing. Things are good. It's, you know, where there is love, there's no fear. but where there's fear, there's no love, right? So I'm also seeing you're balancing the light and dark within you, right? And you're connecting to the divine. And many of you are actually also being very playful, okay? Going back to, you know, being childlike, playful, right? And connecting to your heart space. What did you love doing when you were a child, right? Connecting to that. And also lots of abundance coming in here, lots of love. Some of you are really pouring your love out. And also you are confident again. Okay, the Queen of Wands here, you're gaining that confidence. Lots of this really is about healing the inner child and connecting to your self-worth, you know, rebuilding your self-worth, increasing your self-esteem and your own self-love. This for me is also a self-love card, right? And gaining that confidence back. But also I'm seeing that many of you here, Phoenix rising from the ashes, as well as my confident, you know, sexy, confident businessman or woman, being very self-assured, going towards your passions here with the Ace of Wands. So you're really listening to your intuition about what direction to go in your life. Again, Five of Cups. So normally this is loss and grief, but in this deck, it says atmosphere and portal. This is all about psychic abilities. Some of you might be mediums. You know, this is seeing things that are not seen, the unknown. Okay, that's for some of you, not all of you. Knight of Wands, inspiration and speed. This is you moving very quickly towards and taking action towards the things that you are passionate about and that you're trying to create. And you're using your intuition and your gifts and you are manifesting. This is you knowing and having, again, with the owl, that's that wisdom, the knowledge, knowing that you can create whatever it is that you want in your world. It says potential, highly skilled. Some of you are really working on your manifesting abilities here. And don't forget that the Magician with the High Priestess, I mean, this is power. This is also a power couple for some of you. That just came out of nowhere. Okay, so that is for the overall energy. And what we see currently, or in the present moment, Three of Cups, marriage and commitment. So for some of you, this is either new marriage or commitment coming in. For others of you, you're the High Priestess because you've been through some stuff in a past relationship, possibly a marriage. You have really been using your intuition when it comes to this. For others of you, new commitment is coming in here. Okay, and it could be not, doesn't have to be a relationship. It could be business. It could be your health, it could be your purpose, your mission, whatever, right? I'm just going to lay the cards out for the clarifying. Yeah, okay, so many of you unfortunately are walking away or, you know, ending possibly a marriage or a commitment, committed relationship. It could be a friendship, it could be a roommate, it could be a business, you know, partnership. You're definitely, many of you are ending that because the Ten of Swords is here, endings and grief. So this could have been something that was very painful to end. It could have, you know, had a lot of betrayal, lies, deceit, that sort of thing. Some of you are actually going through this right now. Overall, all energy, excuse me. Needing to use your intuition in this situation. And Six of Swords, this is going towards, you know, the light. This is moving away from any of this darkness and toxicity, and you are moving into something calmer. In this deck, it says analysis and logic. So even though, yes, you need to use your intuition, you need to get into the heart space as we saw with the Ace of Cups, you also need to use your logical mind when it is dealing with the situation. And then we have the Fool card. This is adventure and freedom, just like the Oracle cards there with the answer the call. This is a new beginning. This is taking a leap of faith. This is taking a risk in this new direction that you're going in after you left this painful, whatever this was, okay? Queen of Swords, becoming independent. You have cut out what no longer serves you. You have really connected to the truth and the light, and you've definitely set your boundaries. Queen of Swords has been through a lot, but she also has learned wisdom. especially using her intuition, connecting to that inner wisdom, right? That wisdom from up above, you know, you could say. So she is using her intuition, and she has become very independent, cuts out what doesn't serve her. She's still nurturing and loving herself, right? Like, look at this woman. She looks amazing. But the sword is pointed down, so she's not hurting anybody. She's been through a lot. However, she really is standing up for herself, and she takes no bullshit. She cuts out whatever doesn't serve her, and she sets boundaries. So you have learned how to set boundaries and stick to them, enforce them. Ace of Swords is here. Truth and intelligence. Yes, you know the truth. This could be truth about a situation that came in that caused you to have to cut this person out, or this relationship, whatever it was. But this is also the truth coming in from the divine, knowing the truth of your value and your worth. I just heard King of Swords is here, intellectual, using your mind over your heart in this situation. But also for some of you, this could have been this person from the past that you learned the truth about them, possibly about something to do with a betrayal here, and you cut this person out in this commitment, and you moved away from them and moving towards something brand new and taking that leap of faith towards that brand new beginning. Okay, so some of you are going through possibly a divorce as well, or some sort of separation. But I'm also seeing with the King of Swords here, could be legal stuff, right? So it could be a dissolution of a business partnership or something like that, or a business, right? It doesn't actually have to be a person. It could be just an entity, a thing, right? So King of Swords there, but also this is saying for you to be very intellectual. And whoever this was, if you are dealing with a toxic person in the past, or somebody that caused you a lot of grief, they are very cutting. They're cold. They're not nice. You're moving towards something better, so don't worry. In your challenge, we have the Page of Pentacles. It says student and gambler. So this in your challenge for me is you're planting seeds, and you're going to have to wait. And the challenge, you know, is the planting of the seeds. What seeds are you planting? Okay, so a ton of clarifiers came out. Okay, wow, lots of clarifiers. Okay, so you are planting seeds of hope, good fortune, wishes, you're dreaming, okay? You're planting seeds, Queen of Pentacles here, of being a very stable, abundant person, male or female. You're planting seeds of going towards the sun, right? The challenge is the planting of the seed. So this is calling you to be very diligent. So when we got the rituals card there, that for me is saying, especially with, you know, the magician that we saw, using your intuition and manifesting. This could be as well. This is also a learner, right? A student. So you could be learning about manifesting, possibly manifesting your dreams, your stability and abundance, happiness and bliss with the Sun card here, right? Yes. Study, craftsmanship with the Three of Pentacles. You're learning and growing here. You're you know, connecting with other people. You could be collaborating, okay? You're going within as well. You're hermiting. So maybe if you are a student, if you are learning something new, possibly to do with this new life purpose and mission, right? So the other thing, because this is a challenge, this is also saying slow progress. I'm really compelled to see and say that. So this is slow progress, possibly on your wishes. The star is in the lantern there. So it could be slow progress there. And it could be with a past person, this person that you're ending things with. Five of Swords is here in reverse. So that means no conflict, right? And the Seven of Cups, no confusion, no conflict. You've gone within and you're getting clarity, or you're needing to go within and get clarity. If you haven't gone within to get clarity, that could be an issue, right? You're learning, meditating, you're becoming wiser. Very much the Hermit card here as well, going within yourself, right? Virgo, this is your card. This is you stepping into your power. This is you going within and connecting to yourself, learning, wisdom, right? Some of you could be learning to be a teacher, or you are a teacher, or you're getting, you know, this wisdom and guidance from a teacher, but also going within and meditating on these dreams. The challenge is completion of cycles, you know, as well. This is the Wheel of Fortune, but somehow I saw the World card and it is not here. This is the thing. Sometimes the cards are one thing, but we see with our mind's eye something else. I saw the World card. So definitely part of the challenge is completing cycles, but this says destiny, ups and downs. So the challenge could be going around this cycle with somebody, right? Or a situation in your life, possibly, as well. But know that karma is here. What goes up must come down. And some of you are struggling with, you know, this destined path that you're on. Needing patience, right? That's what I said at the beginning, you know, planting those seeds and then being patient and waiting for those seeds to grow. And what are you going to get out of it? The Ten of Pentacles. This is your inheritance. This is, you know, family. This is abundance. This is success, right? That's what you're waiting for, okay? Planting those seeds and waiting for a breakthrough, okay? But in the meantime, while you're waiting for that breakthrough with the Judgment card there, Eight of Pentacles, continue to just plant those seeds. Continue to learn and work really hard. This is mastery. For some of you, it has to do with your reputation as well. Nine of Swords, inner torture, addiction. I did see that with the Page of Pentacles and Gambler here. For some of you, you're actually struggling with or dealing with somebody who has a gambling addiction. For others of you, you are just sitting, worrying, sleepless nights, anxiety, having all of these fears because maybe things are taking a while, or maybe you needing to plant these new seeds is causing you a lot, you know, of issues here. But and what you're worrying about is possibly changes here, or possibly any, you know, some sort of loss, lack mentality. For some of you, you're really stuck in the lack mentality and you need to work on changing that, breaking through that, okay? And then with the Hangman, having a different perspective as well, because that's what's going to bring your Nine of Pentacles, abundance and security. This is my confident, self-assured, you know, man or woman. I know it's not the Queen of Wands, but that's the energy I'm getting from here. But this is also you being very independent, luxurious, enjoying the fruits of your labor, just really enjoying yourself here. Okay, so this is planting seeds. So for me, what I'm really getting from this is your challenge is planting those seeds in your mind. If you know anything about manifestation, it's paying attention to those thoughts to manifest. It takes diligence. For others of you, the challenge is having to learn something new, having to go back to school, having to, you know, change careers, right? Learn something new. You know, putting, maybe it's in investing in something, but definitely some of you are struggling with that, okay? Then we have the Empress card here as the near future, creation and birth. So whatever it is that you're learning, whatever you're planting the seeds for, you are creating something new and beautiful. But don't forget that if you're planting the wrong seeds, right? If you're planting the wrong seeds, if you're wasting your time studying and doing something that's not going to serve you later, right? Or if you're planting those seeds of, you know, negative thoughts, really focusing on lack, guess what you're going to get? You're going to get more of this, right? Instead of this with the Nine of Pentacles here. So work hard on changing these thoughts, and this does say change. So change the lack mentality. Many of you need to work on that, okay? And, you know, the challenge also for others of you is that by you maybe going back to school or learning something new or shifting and changing, yeah, there's going to be some loss. There might be some difficult times when it comes financially, right? But know that keep working hard, right? Keep doing the Eight of Pentacles there, and you're going to get to that Nine of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles was here too, right? All right. let's keep going. So you're creating something, okay? You are also in your power here. You're really confident and stable and very abundant in the near future. What we don't see underneath, Two of Swords, tension and opposition. And because this is right underneath this Three of Cups with the marriage and commitment card here. So for some of you, I think this is for the situation that you're dealing if you're ending something. There's a lot of tension. You're keeping your mouth closed, or somebody else is, about some information. You're also being asked, for others of you, whatever you're creating or working on, keep your mouth shut. Don't tell people. Wow, that just went flying. Do not tell people about this, okay? But this devil from the past, for some of you, will not be victorious. They will not be successful in whatever it is that this opposing force is for you, okay? Normally it's the blindfold, but this is like, you know, covering their mouth. And what I'm seeing is Spirit is telling them to shut up. There's somebody that's talking badly about you, smear campaign possibly. Some of you are dealing with a narcissist. That's been coming up a lot. So this person, yeah, narcissist, definitely devil energy, right? Others of you, this is within you. Needing to quiet and shut up that toxic devil energy voice in your mind that is telling you you can't create. You need to know your power. You are an Empress. You need to know your power. Emperor or Empress. You have God within you. You have the ability and everything within you to create and manifest the life of your dreams. For others of you, the situation with this toxic person, right? You are resilient. You have stood your ground. You have been through a lot. You're the wounded warrior, but you continue to persist and go forward. You have been resilient, and you have managed to stay standing through it all, through this tower moment, okay? That you had to go through here, or will possibly, some of you are going through. Others of you, there's going to be a shock for this person. With the justice system, the legal system. This is karma, whether it's, you know, legal justice or moral justice. But this person, you know, this toxic person, the devil energy, is going to get their karma. For some of you, this was a karmic soulmate. Okay. That possibly you had a family with. And you might be getting communication from them. For others of you, I see you moving forward away from this situation. For others of you, there is going to be a sudden change after all the difficulties that you've been through here. There's going to be a sudden change that is going to bring things back into balance. Now, this could be to do with possibly a soulmate here. But it is going to bring you your happily ever after wish fulfillment. This is success and victory. This is abundance, you know, in family, health, money, whatever it is. Many of you are getting communication about that. Others of you need to work towards that. Your advice. Queen of Cups, nurture yourself, love yourself, self-love, self-worth. I think I already said that, but this is really you needing to fill your cup of love. The Ace of Cups that we saw there, this is you really nurturing and loving yourself. Also possibly nurturing and loving other people around you. Nurturing and loving possibly that cup of love, that light that you have within you, possibly that love, whatever it is that you're birthing and creating, right? It doesn't have to be a relationship. It could be something that you really love. Like maybe it's art or music or whatever it is, okay? Whatever you're creating, it doesn't matter. But this is definitely needing to pause, be in the moment, enjoy and savor. You know, babies grow way too fast, right? Enjoy and savor those initial beginning moments of whatever this could be that you're creating, right? Person, place, or thing, situation, whatever. And really love and nurture yourself the same way you would a baby, okay? Love and nurture. I just heard the inner child as well. So many of you need to do some inner child work. And when I clarified that, Lots of cards came out. I knew that the World card. There it is. All right. So, we've got Two of Pentacles, indecision. So for some of you, you don't got your priorities straight. For some of you, you really need, like I said, you know, for me, Virgo, you know, is difficult for me, that part. That's why it's in my North Node. I need to work on that in this lifetime, right? I'm really good at like the, you know, having fun and doing all the spiritual stuff in that, right? But Two of Pentacles, this is you really needing to kind of juggle things, maybe juggle some things around to be able to really give that love and nurturing for yourself, that rest, whatever it is that you need. You need taking time for you. We all need that, okay? Setting your priorities to do with your health possibly as well. Then you need to have a strategy here with the Knight of Pentacles. It does say strategy and planning or practical plans. This is Virgo energy. This is you making plans and, you know, prioritizing things. And then creating visual arts here with the Three of Wands. You're creating something. You are, normally it's ships coming in, but this is the Three of Wands. This is saying that you are creating things. You have a vision. Some of you are doing things with the arts. Many of you could become an entrepreneur here with the King of Wands, or you could be creating something with a person, okay? But King of Wands, this is you really being an entrepreneur, being charismatic, being a leader, right? Being a visionary, I just heard. Many of you are a visionary. You need to nurture your heart, nurture yourself, okay? And nurture the things that you love as well, I just heard, okay? That you're creating. And then we have the Two of Wands. This says dominion and conflict. And what I just heard is you really need to put, you need to have dominion over your life, what you're creating, your thoughts. If you're manifesting or physically creating, you need to have dominion over that. You need to choose the path, okay? This is also my prayer card. So this for me is, the prayer really is putting out into the universe what you're creating, right? Some of you are having conflict within you or within your mind about this, and that needs to be resolved. You need to nurture and heal that. With the World card next to it, you know, the universe in this deck, opportunity and travel, which we saw in the Oracle cards there. But this is also saying that you need to put an end to indecision. You need to choose a path, possibly to travel, take a trip, something like that. But also many of you need to choose the path to bring cycles to an end that no longer serve you. And as I said that, the next card, Seven of Swords. Some of you need to put an end to sabotage for yourselves, and others need to put an end to an actual person, situation, whatever it is. That is a Seven of Swords, which is the lies, the deceit, the sneakiness, the stealing, you know, not very good energy, okay? Secrets, right? Put an end to all of that. Any fears that you might have. Some of you are allowing your fears to come in and sabotage what it is that you're creating. So that needs to come to an end. Nurturing yourself. Also the Queen of Cups is my self-love card as well. Queen of Cups, this is saying self-love is also you choosing to do what's best for you. It's not just about loving and nurturing yourself, you know, like taking a bath or a spa day, or, you know, going on a trip or whatever. It's not just those things, getting enough rest, that kind of thing. It isn't just that. It's also what choices are you making in every moment for yourself, okay? Are you giving into the fears? Are you allowing yourself to sabotage yourself, right? Are you allowing this person, you know, possibly a manipulator, to pull the wool over your eyes, right? What is it that you're doing that you need to put an end to that, okay? And you need to take your power back. You need to have the dominion over your life and the path that you're choosing. Yeah, this person from the past, Page of Swords, I don't like that character at all. And it says changeable actor. Yeah, this is a master manipulator. You guys, some of you have chosen a path to close out a cycle with someone who is very deceitful, sneaky, liar, cheater, stealer, who's an actor wearing a mask, very much narcissistic. that keeps you in these illusions. They try to, you know, smoke and mirrors, try to pull the wool over your eyes, okay? Some of you are actually live in fear because of this person, and unfortunately, this is something that happens with narcissistic relationships and people is, you know, they do cause, you know, a lot of pain and grief, and there's post-traumatic stress, you know, with that. But this is putting an end to this cycle. Could be somebody from your past as well. Childhood, mother figure as well for some of you, I just heard. Or like an aunt or an older sister or something like that. Wow, or a friend. Seven of Pentacles. Invest in yourself. Work hard. Plant the seeds. Bees are very hardworking. Work hard on loving and nurturing yourself. Filling that cup of love for you. Nurturing who you are. Valuing yourself. Setting those boundaries. Learning about who you are. And really, truly loving yourself. Getting to that place of self-love. If you were dealing with a narcissist, that's got to come to an end, because that unfortunately destroyed and damages your self-esteem and your self-worth. So you need to work hard to rebuild that, planting those seeds. For others of you, it is working hard and planting, you know, working hard on your creations or your manifestations, which is what you're creating in the 5D world, right? For others of you, it's actually physically creating things. And for others of you, it could be creating, you know, a relationship or whatever. But you do need to really nurture and love yourself, okay? Some of you need to work on getting yourself, you're keeping yourself stuck in your mind, possibly with a past situation or a person, or if this was a narcissistically, you know, abusive relationship. This reading took a turn. For some of you, this is very prominent, but for others of you, there's buried trauma here. There are things from your past, possibly with a mother, and I'm hearing healing and nurture your inner child. You need to love that little girl or little boy within you that didn't get their needs met and didn't get the love that they need. I know this reading is going a lot longer than I wanted, but I think some of you really need to hear that. Okay, so you really need to love and nurture that beautiful child within you, the same as you would your own child, right? And that's what's going to get you unstuck. For others of you, it is this toxic relationship or a narcissist you dealt with that you do need to heal and nurture yourself and bring the self-love back and self-worth. Really learn how to love yourself again, because that trauma is what's kept you or keeping you trapped. And to get out of that, you need to really work hard on that and invest in yourself. Six of Cups from this past person, but look at what words are on here. Nostalgia and cleansing. This is you needing to really like cleanse your mind, body, spirit, your energy, your heart, you know, your thoughts, even on a physical level, right? Like with PTSD possibly, on a physical level, right? Really needing to cleanse from all of that. You need to really release a lot. I just heard release a lot of energy. So this could be why you need to take care of your health. Really focus. This is the advice, is focus on your health. Focus on your passions. Focus on having fun. Focus on connecting to nature. Get back to basics, I just heard. Get back to like just doing things simple. The simple life, I just heard, okay? Travel, explore, have fun. Go on an adventure, I just heard, okay? Get into nature. You know, spend time with plants, get some plants, hug a tree, spend time, you know, meditating under a tree, lay on the grass, that kind of stuff. And others of you also need to cleanse your space, cleanse your aura, cut cords, energetic cords with people from the past, okay? And then as the outcome, we have the Emperor, leadership and identity here. So as the outcome, what I am seeing is you are taking your power back and you are learning about your identity and who you are. For others of you, this Emperor was in reverse. That is somebody who's very controlling. You are taking your power back from this person that wore a mask, this con artist, this person who was not who they showed you they were. For others of you, you are finally taking that mask off and being the real you. Okay, this is the loving and nurturing yourself. And when I went ahead and clarified that, Six of Pentacles. This is bringing things into balance. For some of you, you could be going through a separation, business, you know, partnership, marriage, some sort of commitment. And you might have to, you know, exchange resources. You might have to give some, they give some, you know, you might be splitting things evenly, that sort of thing. And for others of you, this is just bringing things back into balance, even within yourself, within parts of your life, certain areas, whether it's health, family, relationships, work, and needing to drop your burdens. You will be dropping your burdens here. 10 is also a completion number. Then it starts as a 1, as we saw the Fool card. 10 is the 10 of Wands here. This is you. You have carried heavy burdens. I just heard that weren't yours to carry, whatever that means to you, okay? But know that things are coming back into balance with the 6 of Pentacles here. And I just heard also that somebody is going to be very generous, whether it's you or someone else, whether it's you being generous to someone to help lift their burdens, or somebody, you know, being generous to you with resources, regardless of what that is. That could be helping, whether it's with money or helping with your time, whatever it is. I see that somebody is going to be doing that. And then I have 4 of Swords, Solitude and Sanctuary. This has been the message for everybody this year. Take time to rest, heal, recover. I feel like the start of 2023 especially is a time of just like not jumping into things, you know, beginning of the year like we always do. This is more like a resting and recovery period after the ending of last year. I said that perfectly. Spirit just said. That's what you needed to hear. That's what everybody the whole collective needs to hear. We need to rest and recover and recharge and heal and learn. She's reading a book, possibly learning something or just doing it for fun. But we really need to go into this solitude time, go into our sanctuary still for this little bit of the beginning of the year, especially with all the retrogrades. Nothing good can come of it, you know, anyway, if you are trying to do stuff. So, you know, just rest, recover, relax, go within. And then, yeah, this is recovering from last year, recharging your batteries from last year, healing the past pains and hurts, especially with that new moon in Cancer, was it, that we had just recently, you know, bringing up old feelings, old relationship stuff, ending things. I've heard you've transformed. We don't have the death. Oh, we do have the death card here. I just heard transformation, right? So you've gone through a death and a rebirth, a symbolic death and rebirth. That is like the metamorphosis, the change, the butterfly from the caterpillar, right? The caterpillar going within, right? And transforming into the beautiful butterfly. And as I said that, of course, the death and transformation card here. Endings and transformation. Some of you need to heal and recover from things that ended, whether it's relationships, whether it's jobs, whatever it is, things that have ended, you need to recover from. And there is huge transformation. Some of you are transforming, I just heard, on a very spiritual level. So even like with, you know, psychic gifts, transforming spiritually, learning new things, right? That takes energy and hard work. And so you need to rest and heal from that. Some of you really need to get more sleep. I just heard. 7 of Wands, competition and confidence. So the 7 of Wands is you rising above. This is you I just heard beating the competition. Good for you. And this is also being really focused on the bullseye there. That is where you want your focus of what it is that you're creating. And do it with confidence, whatever you're doing. Know that you are going to rise above any obstacles, and you are going to fight off, not in a bad way, but fight off all the competition, okay? You are rising above it all. Have courage. Know that you have the strength within you that you need. This is self-control. This is you being able to balance things within yourself emotionally. But this is also having the strength and courage to take action, to move forward. Also with the Chariot card here, this is that balancing. Usually it's the two horses, the white and dark or black one. So balancing two opposing forces, right? You're doing a really good job. You have the courage and strength within you to balance the light and dark, the masculine and feminine, right? The good and evil, okay, within you and around you and with others. And you are rising above, right? You're defending yourself here, and you're rising above anything and anyone that comes your way. And we got 77 here, and we have number 11 here, and we have number 13, which is a very lucky number in my eyes, and spiritual number actually as well. So is 11. This is awakening. That's a very spiritual number. And 77 is a very lucky number. This is success and victory. Look at you, right? Rising above, beating the competition, moving forward with success and victory. And how interesting, 77 is actually on the knee pads there. Look at that. 77 is a number that some of you need to look into, and for others it is 777. Okay. All right, my loves. Oh, we have the bottom of the deck. This is what we don't see, what's hidden, and possibly what's kind of further into the future. 8 of Cups. This is you walking away from what no longer serves you and going towards your 9 of Cups. Okay. Which I believe we already saw. Did we see the 9 of Cups? I'm just looking. Oh, no, it's at the bottom of the deck here. Yeah, the 9 of Cups is with 5 of Wands. That's drama, right? And with the Page of Cups. So, you're walking away from the drama, and you are going towards something new that you love. New love, a new passion, whatever it is that is going to bring you wish fulfillment here. Okay. Even loving and nurturing yourself. That might be just you're walking away from something or someone or a situation, right? Person, place, or thing. You're walking away from that because it's no good for you anymore, and you're going towards something more fulfilling, right? Something your wish fulfilled, something that brings you that euphoria. But I also heard that with the 8 of Cups here in this deck, it says boredom and stagnation. So you're walking away from, for some of you, you're walking away from something that didn't bring you satisfaction or fulfillment, something or someone, okay? And you're going towards Ace of Pentacles. This is abundance and success. This is the universe, the divine, just giving this huge pentacle to you, right? So it could be money, it could be health, it could be family, love, whatever it is that is abundance for you, right? So wisdom as well, wealth here. 4 of Pentacles. Normally this is about holding on to something too tightly or letting go, but this is you. This says here stability and status. This is you holding on to your stability and status. This is you holding on to your value and your worth. This is you holding on to your money, right? This is you holding on to, I just heard dignity. Holding on to what you value. And then we have the King of Pentacles. This is craftsmanship. This is you being stable, secure, confident, abundant as well. For some of you, this could be somebody coming in for you. This is also you really working hard again on, you know, something that you are creating here. I just heard to go back in the challenge position. If I can find this card really quickly. The challenge, remember the Page of Pentacles? So I just heard Spirit say this pentacle here that you're working on, this challenge, it was a challenge. You planted the seeds, you learned, you worked really hard, and you're mastering this craft. You're mastering whatever these seeds are that you're planting, and they are growing, and you're going to be abundant in it. For some of you, you need to master whatever it is that you're learning here, whatever it is that you're a student of. You need to master that. Your skills, your abilities. It could be going back to school, learning something new. It could be about healing. It could be psychic, you know, spiritual stuff. It could be, you know, to do with your health. It could be about relationships. It could be anything. Your purpose, right? And then finally, we have Temperance card here. So this is you bringing balance back into your life. This is also you being successful and stable in your health, right? So many of you, as we saw with the Oracle cards, dealing with your health, okay? Getting things into balance. Go, I just heard, go get checked out with your doctor if you haven't had a checkup in a while, okay? This is really balancing, I heard, your health, your life, your wealth, balancing work-life balance. Right? Again, go have fun. Go on an adventure. As I say that, I see that Knight of Swords at the bottom here just, and I'm not reading it as the typical Knight of Swords, but it just looks like he's like, you know, flying in the air with that sword. Carefree. All right, let's pull an Oracle card for you, Archangel Michael. Let's see what needs to come through for my Virgos. Guys, this was a beautiful reading. I loved being in your energy. I took way longer than I expected to or wanted to, but it just felt really good to kind of really be thorough and go through that with all of you. Messages and guidance, please. Whoop. Okay, Spirit wants me to take that. Let's see what else. All right, Holy Spirit. Wow. Okay, so what fell out that Spirit wants you to know is pray from the heart. That's what I was talking about with the Two of Wands, right? The crossroads there, the conflict, or not conflict, but like the choosing the road and choosing your path. And I said that for me is the prayer card. That's what I'm seeing right now. So pray from the heart. Prayer really can move mountains. Reach out to the divine with your heart's concerns and watch miracles unfold. And look at her face there as she's praying. She's not saying, oh my God, God, please, you need to change this. That's not how she's saying it. She's like, yes, thank you, God. Thank you, universe. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you to your higher self, or just thank you, right? That this is coming in for me, that you're resolving this issue, that you are helping me, you know, in whatever it is. She's smiling. She's saying thank you. That's how you pray, right? She's focused on what is she feeling, and look at her closing her eyes. What is she imagining? And that's how she manifests and brings in these miracles. That's prayer. That's true prayer. For others of you, don't settle for less. If you're dealing with this past person, do not settle for less. You are a child of the divine and you deserve to have your dreams come true. Do not give up. That was the advice card with the Queen of Cups, is telling you that you really need to love yourself and know your value and your worth. You are worthy. Do you know who you are? Do you know who you are? This is what part of your work is to do, to nurture and heal yourself. You need to learn who you are. You are a divine, you are a child of the divine. That's who you are. I wanted to go into more stuff there, but I'm going to stop because this is a very long reading. And then the other card was recognize the signs from above. Angels are sending you messages now, but you are too distracted to notice. Stay alert and open to divine guidance. Virgo, lots of signs. Wow, 444 on the card here, and I didn't even notice that until I was about to say it, but I noticed that, I think it was the last reading I did for you guys, it was like an hour and a minute 44 seconds or something like that, or like an hour and I don't know what it was, but it, like 144. So many of you need to really look into 144 as an angel number. Others of you 44 or 444 or 1144. Take a look into those numbers, but pay attention to the signs and synchronicities that are being sent your way. That was the overall energy with the intuition, your intuitive nature, you know, your psychic abilities and gifts. Just continue to pay attention to that, okay? And then we have stay the course, don't panic. You're not on the wrong path. You're just having a bumpy start. Learn from your experiences and keep going. So this is about investing in yourself. You know, as we saw with some of the cards, this is about you continuing to have that perseverance, to keep going, moving forward. You are going to be successful. So you have nothing to fear, I just heard. For others of you, embrace your life purpose is here and prioritize self-care and you will manifest what you need. Okay. And that's card number 44. Okay. So cards don't lie, but embrace your life purpose. I'm guiding you toward your divine life purpose. Whatever makes your heart joyful is what you're meant to be doing. As I said, being called to something like a ley line. Okay. Look that up. All right. If you don't already know. Your life purpose. Some of you are really, this is what you're learning. This is what you're planting the seeds on. This is what you're working on and mastering. This is the craft you're mastering, right? And prioritizing self-care. You do so much for others. It's time for you to experience the love you deserve and let others help you. As I said, somebody might be really generous with you. We also need to really love ourselves to be able to receive love from others, okay? But the card that, those were all on the bottom of the deck and they just kept telling me to keep taking them. But the card that came out that I originally pulled, not the ones that fell, but the one I originally pulled, says number 28. This goes down to a 10. I keep having deja vu of like dreams that I've had this week coming up as I've been doing this reading. And I just heard person of your dreams, card number 28. Number 10 is completion, ending of something to begin something new. And it says someone new is coming. So for some of you, this is a new friend, could be a new lover. This is coming in from the divine. The universe is blessing you with someone new. Could be a new love interest. An important new relationship is on the horizon. Open your mind and heart so that happiness can enter your life. You need to really have that self-love and self-worth to be able to receive this. So because it's on the horizon, that's the work you need to do to allow this to come in. Once you're ready to receive it, this for me is Holy Spirit. This is also a divine union, divine match. It will come in for you, for those of you that are wanting new love. That is so awesome. All right, my loves. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I hope that you enjoyed this and that it was helpful. As always, please hit the like button, hit that thumbs up button, because without that, nobody watches my videos. They can't get out there. And I also live in Canada. There's all these restrictions that don't let my videos get seen like everybody else from other countries, which is really unfortunate. We're just very conservative here. And so it's made things very difficult. That new laws and stuff came out last year in 2022 that caused that to happen. So please comment down below. I would love to hear from you. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. I would love to have you here. And please don't forget to hit the bell icon button, because you will be notified of lots more videos that I'm putting out, as well as lives where I do some free mini readings. And I can connect with you, answer questions, get to meet you all. I've been really enjoying doing those. And what else? Oh, share this video if you haven't. And again, if I haven't already said it, you know, if this video or story doesn't resonate with you, don't make the shoe fit. Okay, take what does resonate, leave the rest. But I'm sure there was something here for everybody. And yeah, that's all I have for you. Thanks so much, everybody. I wish you all peace, love, and light. Until next time, bye-bye.